Hola, konnichiwa, annyeonghaseyo, salute. Always, whatever continent or whatever country you're watching from, Tokyo Mind sends you greetings. Yeah, it's your 50-year-old host, your future queen of England, and your queen of poetry. My name is Begoro, and I'm with.
Oh, yes, I can talk.
Okay, today we're here with a very influential personality. He's not just influential, but he's our number one citizen and face of Ajeromi local government. He is the person of Honorable Olalekan Akindipe Olu. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
All right, sir, you're welcome to Talk Your Mind for the fourth time. How do you feel about this, sir?
Well, I feel
I don't
good.
know. I don't know our guests that have been constant on our show.
Yeah, I feel good having you around again, and we've been together for a while, so I'm happy to have you around.
So this time around, we're talking about your achievements so far. Um, on that, you're not to 1 year in office, right?
No,
So let's talk about some of those achievements. And before we start, we could say under 1 year in office, because the governor has visited Ajeromi twice, and previously we just have the president also visited, represented by the Senate President Godswill Akpabio. How does this make you feel?
well, I feel so excited because things that uh, don't just happen are happening in my few months in office. I'm just 9 months in office, and I feel so happy. I am excited because several local governments for 8 years, some chairmen don't even have the visitation of the governor. Come to talk of twice, and the Senate president representing the president,
Another senator
and other
as well.
senators and ministers too. The president.
No, I would say big congratulations to you.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Chairman, I'm 15 years old myself, and forgetting the fact that I work under Tokyo Mind or I'm being trained under Tokyo Mind, what plans does your administration have for youth such as myself?
Well, I think I am also a youth, and I want to believe I have several good things coming for our teeming youth because we're trying to prepare them for the future. For the undergraduates, we have several programs for them. For the ones that want to apply for GC, we've given several forms, and the recently done JAM, we gave out JAM forms, and we also promised whoever among them scores high and was able to gain admission will also get our support grant of 200,000. I think these are part of the support to our youth, to our upcoming youth. Also, we're building a 700 capacity ICT center, which I know will allow our youth to come on board and learn how to use computer because in few years to come, all our examination will be computerized. So that's we're preparing for the youth.
That's very good.
Definitely.
Thank you very much. So we will not but just touch little aspect of security. So far, we've seen lately we saw on the internet where a police officer shot a civilian, and the news has been everywhere in the country. So, as a council chairman, what measure are you putting in place, to ensure that the lives and properties of your citizens are safe?
First, let me sympathize with the family of the deceased that was shot by the police officer. And I want to appreciate the newly Inspector General of Police. He has taken a drastic step, first by dismissing the said policemen, and he has already set up a disciplinary committee that will see to the crime because it's crime against humanity,
Exactly.
and I want to believe they won't go unpunished, and that is part of the step he has already taken. In Ajeromi local government, We are doing our best security-wise to make sure life and properties of the masses are secured. And that's why we have several security bodies. We're not just relying on the Nigerian police. We have our local security too, which are the local vigilante OPCs. We also have some security surveillance team who are everywhere watching, taking charge of every situation around their communities. But whichever that surpass their power, they will put a call to me. Then we'll call the security apparatus, and they'll swing into action. So, and that's why you've seen a very peaceful Ajeromi in the last 9 months.
Yeah, you're very right, sir. Because I last check, well, with some research, we found that Ajegunle happens to be number two among all the local governments in Lagos, which is a very commendable effort. I believe in Ali Mosha number one, but I pray and I hope that we are getting to that number one spot.
Definitely.
Yeah, with the research that I've done so far, I can categorically see that you are amongst the most loved chairman, like local government chairman ever that has ever held office. So how do you see that? Can you say it is because of your easy accessibility or your good works, perhaps?
Well, they all count. It's the accessibility, my good works. At least, they score them. Maybe I'm accessible, they score me 30%. My good work, maybe they score me 50%. And my mode of interaction or my relationship with the community, it also counts. But what I believe is, if you are a servant of the people, and you should make sure you have listening here. You listen to people. You listen to your community. Sometimes you drive around to see situations yourself. For example, we had sanitation last week Saturday, and after the sanitation, towards evening, I also drove around. I saw some places that had not been tidied up, and I had to call the environmental man that please you have to bring your truck down to so location, and with immediate effect. So all those counts.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Now, during our last interview with you, you outlined some infrastructure you want to put in place in the council, of which you have been seeing, and our work has commenced. But then, still outline some of those things you've done and you still hope to do.
Well, I think this is just the tip of the iceberg, because I still have many things in my coffer, and I want to unleash. If I believe time will definitely permit me, because I want to leave a legacy which no one will surpass in Ajeromi and Lagos State entirely. And that's why in my first 100 days in office, I had several things that was done. Even I want to tell you, several local government where my colleague will call. How do you got this? Please tell us, give us the contact. I was the one that was giving out contact to them, because I think I lead and they follow. Sorry for using it that way.
I don't always need another project.
Yes, because on our first 100 days we had compactors, a compactor which no local government has. We gave out transformers which no local government has ever done. We built three roads within 90 days in office, which was unimaginable. We were like, how did you come about this? But because I was prepared for the job, because I knew what I was coming to do. And few months ago, we also flagged off several projects. Babani Street, which was in a deplorable condition, but if you go there today, job has already commenced. Oluwa Street, it's under construction. Our new PHC, which is of international standard, has already commenced. Our ICT center, we have a road being constructed in Alabiagba community. So we are making sure we are always on our toes. And thank God for the men around me. They are also ready, and geared up to work with
But
me.
finally, before we call it a day, let's leave political banter aside, party banter. I know you've flashed support for the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, come 2027. So my question is, do you think the president has actually worked and served to come back come 2027?
Well, the question you ask, if I want to answer you 100 times, you see YES, 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 yes. First, let me give you this instance. I'm going to be starting from the local level. All I'm doing today is not by my capacity, it's not by my power. It's not because I'm generating revenue that is really huge, but because what is coming from the top, the fact that we receive is huge, and we have no excuses not to perform. You have no excuses not to perform, and all these didn't just happen, but because of the measures taken by Mr. President, the floating of the currency, the subsidy removal, all these are part of why we're able to do so many projects, why we're able to do so many things for the masses, for the community. Don't forget, in my 100 days, we gave out 200 million naira was used for business support alone.
Million.
Yes, you can verify from the bank. 200 million naira was put aside. That's where we gave out undergraduate support, about 200 of them, 100,000 naira. That's where we gave our business support, 500,000, 250,000, 100,000, and 50,000, which was hard all through this local government because I had to walk down to market to distribute those forms myself. All this didn't just happen if we're not having that magical touch from Mr. President. This country has gone beyond repairable condition before he came on board, and all his decision has overturned so many things. But it's not what you can just do in, you'll be pulling up, some people will be dragging down. That's what the country we are. Some people, they don't care about whether the masses are suffering. All they want to see is their pocket getting filled up every day. And Mr. President cannot be in every department. So I want to tell you, Mr. President is doing well. Then, back to the federal government, my dear brother. Go around, see places. Are we talking about this Badagry Sokoto Highway? Are we talking about Asaba, Lagos to Calabar? All these didn't just come, and this will bring ease to not just the people traveling to their village, to food security is also going to be availability of food, because Lagos to Calabar will not take more than 3 hours. It will also decongest our roads. Most people plying those roads will you're going to Port Harcourt, you pass, you go Asaba, you go Imo, those things will be no more. So Mr. President is doing things as it should be done.
And it's what coming back.
Is what coming back, yes.
All right, sir. Lastly, before
let me speak about insecurity. Like I used to say, let every governor be responsible. Let every local government chairman be responsible for their people. Let the security and of lives and property of their people should be of paramount importance. If I am getting my security votes, I'm using it to pay about 12 to 13 people, so they can be somewhere, they can be watching out for because of any violent gathering or unnecessary attack on the masses. If I can do that, then let every governor, every local government chairman also do that. I earn money. They also earn from the federal government. Where are those money going? What are they using it for? They should also channel some part of it to insecurity. Let them have their local security, local vigilantes. I have OPC. I have in Ajegule axis. I have in Olodi axis. I have surveillance team in Ajegule and also in Olodi. Almost every of the community. So if they hear the slogan is hear something, say something.
Hear something, say something.
So once they hear some boys are already gathering to foment trouble, immediately they will put a call to me, and I'll call the police and the OPC. Immediately they will swing into action. That's why you've never heard of any violence around for a very long time. So they should also do so, because it works here. It can work anywhere if they are ready.
No. So, where do you want to live Ajeromi, Ifelodun, when you leave office?
Well, somebody took it to the stage. Now I'm in charge, and I'm already skyrocketing it to a better place. So government is all about continuum. I'm taking it to a very great standard, because I can tell you today, Ajeromi Ifelodun is one of the leading local governments in Lagos State. That is non-negotiable. So, and whoever that is going to come on board after my tenure, and which he also maintain the standard and also improve in what he met, and that's how it should be.
All right, thank you, Honorable Chairman, sir, for granting us your time.
Welcome.
I think we've come to the end of section. Hope to see you next time on Talk Your Mind. I remember you having success and
If it's your bigger.
bye for now.